Hey folks, Sammy here. I'm just doing a short little video from the sofa up here. I hope you're all staying warm. It's really cold. I mean, it's so cold. It's it's just stupid cold. Um, Trying to stay warm, trying to keep everybody warm. I got heat lamps in the barn, and I got lots of blankets and that for the goat, and lots of warm bottles for the chickens and all that. But it got so cold last night. Well, the night before, went out to the barn, and one of my chickens didn't make it. And she was old though, but I'm not sure what happened. She just went to sleep in the far corner and she didn't wake up. She's healthy. They all had. I warmed up all their water and gave her warm soup and everything. My chickens get spoiled. So when I take food out to them, I warm it up. But maybe it was just because she's old. I don't know. She just went to sleep. She didn't wake up. But she wasn't frozen, so I don't know. Maybe because she was old. So dealing with that so soon after dealing with this other thing that was going on. And I made a decision that as much as I love my goat, my Angelina, she's alone. And goats don't do well alone. She's been alone now for about 2.5 years. And you can tell she's lonely. So I'm putting out some feelers today to goat farms to get her a companion or a few companions, but not here. It makes me sad because she's my best friend. But I want what's best for her. I'm not going to charge the farmer for her. She's a milk goat. She's not a meat goat. So she's only 4. And they live up to about 18 years. And I want her to be a goat. Yeah, she follows me around like a dog and we're the best of friends. But she needs to be around her own kind. When her twin died, she was despondent for a long time. And I'd spend all day with her, like playing with her, running through the grass, running up and down in the yard, out in the woods, and doing all that. I'm getting older. My health's not the greatest anymore. I don't know what it is. Don't know if it's osteoporosis or fibromyalgia or whatever. My skin aches, like it hurts, burns. And every time I bend a joint the wrong way or bang my finger, it comes back just purple and black like I broke it or something. So hanging out with her gets a little more difficult. I have to be extra careful. And yeah, I want her to have a good life. I want her to have fun, live on a farm somewhere. I did the best that I could by her. And I kept her safe and I kept her fat. Because everybody in my house is fat. That's because Mama shows love with food. So yeah, I've decided that I'm going to start looking up in my neighborhood, my community, and see if I can find a reputable farm that will take her. And like I say, I'm not going to charge them for her. I don't want anything for her. I just want her to have a good life and a happy life and have other goats to play with, maybe a chance to be a mama. Because I don't have any intentions of getting another goat to keep her company. Her pet chicken passed away, and the chicken used to ride on her back all the time. And then I don't know what's going on. She's looking really sad again. And it could be just because she's closed up and she doesn't want to go outside and it's so bitter cold, and I don't know. But they always say do what's best for others, not what's best for you, right? That's what moms do. So I'm gonna have to rehome my best friend. Because I don't know what this summer's gonna bring. We got a busy season this year. And I don't know if my energy level doesn't start coming up. But I have been grieving quite a bit. But if my energy level doesn't come up, then how am I supposed to, play with her and do all that stuff that I do, right? Maybe I'd just be better off with a fat old bulldog sitting on the porch or an old bloodhound or something. Just, well, bloodhound probably not, because as soon as he gets a scent, I have to chase him all over. But I don't have to chase the goat. That's the thing. She just mills around, hangs around. But I think she's lonely. I do. And she gets frustrated, you know, because she can't play with the chickens. Cats don't want nothing to do with her. She's good with dogs. When the dogs come up, neighbors have people that come over with dogs, and she goes right to the fence, and her little tail just goes like this, right? So, but I think I did everything for her that I could do, and maybe it's time for her to go and, kids move out, right? When they grow up, they move out. So it makes me sad, but that's why I haven't posted anything, because it's been pretty tough. I still, with it being so cold, I can't break the earth to bury my other two chickens. Now I have three. And that's the problem when you get them and they're all at the same age. A lot of people don't understand that. It's like, well, why are all your chickens dying? Well, chickens don't live long to start with. About 3 years. They stop laying after about 2.5 years. So I took in, a neighbor gave up his farm, and I took in like 15 of his chickens. And they were all basically, you know, um, brought in around the same time. So, with that being said, same as my 8 little girls, that my day olds, 7 are gone already just from old age. So when they go, and they tend to go shortly after the one previous. So, but they're not sick or anything. They're just old. I spoil them. I bring them out hot soup. I do. I bring them out soup. And when it's cold like this, they have warm water. Always got warm water. Goat's always got warm water. Even her apples and her lettuce, before I give it to her, I set it in between 2 bottles of hot water to let the bag of chopped up apple and everything get warm first. So when she eats it, she's got something warm in her tummy. And it helps keep her warmer at night. I tell her it's tea, but it's not. It's just hot water, right? Because she's spoiled. And she'll always pluck the cracker out of my pocket. But everybody gets taken care of really well. And there is lots of heat in the barn. It was minus 20 or 22 yesterday. And inside the barn, it was only minus 1. So, but I think it's time. I don't want to. I really don't want to, but it's not about what I want. I want her to be happy. I want her to go play. I want her to have friends. I want her to have a baby, and just find her own and be loved, right? So I think it's the right decision. As much as it hurts me, I think it's the right decision. Because she is a pet. She's not just a livestock. She's a pet. So if I can find, like I say, a reputable milk goat farm that would be willing to take her, all they have to do is come pick her up. And then I think I'll be okay with that. Of course, I will have communications with them and that, but maybe get to go visit her once in a while. But just, I've had so much loss. I really don't want to. But I want her to be happy, I want her to go to goat college. I want her to explore new things and have friends and barn mates, and so she's not so lonely. Yeah, I think it's the right thing to do. So anyways, that's why I haven't posted, because it's been pretty traumatic 2 weeks. I'll be okay. I think it's the right thing. So when you love your children, you try to do the right thing by them. So I think it's the right thing. I hope it's the right thing. I can't rescue all of them, and I can't keep them all when I do. But she's been with me since she was 8 weeks old, so I don't know. Maybe they'll do a trial period and see if it works. But I think as soon as she catches the eye of some handsome buck, yeah, I think it'll be okay. But she's at that. She's 4. It's kind of old to start. Not too old, because like I say, they live till they're 18. But she's still sound. She still has her reproductive years. She's still got a bit of time. So, and with her personality, I think it would be a good thing. I do. But I'm not willing to bring a buck in and breed her and go through all that. It's just, I don't have the room. I really don't have the room. So, all right. Well, I hope you all stay warm. Like, I'm feckin' freezing. All right. It's cold today. Even in the sunroom, that's with the door and real windows and all that, just off the living room, it is, when I looked, it was what, minus 16 in that room? Yeah, so that's cold. And it's getting some residual heat when the door keeps getting opened and closed, so I have no idea what temperature it is outside. I went out and fed the turkeys on purpose, gave them a whole milk jug, one of the ones that hold the bag, gave them a whole milk jug of that scratch and just put it out there in the driveway, and they gobbled it up, and you could tell they were happy for it because they didn't run away when I come out, which sometimes they just kind of hang back. Nope, they ran right to me, right? Mama's got the food. Drop the jug, woman. So that's okay. And now they're all up roosting up behind the barn. So yeah, it's been sad. And I really had to struggle with myself to do it. But it's just like any mom. You know, your kids grow up. And it's time for them to move on, I think. And I don't know how much time I'll have in the summer to be with her. Like I say, my energy level's really low. And she needs to be where she can go rip snorting across a field and play and jump and boing, 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 and not just walking around, right? So I think it's for the best. I do. I hope so. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments. Think I should let her go be a goat, live out her life on a farm, a bigger farm, where she's got friends and she might have a boyfriend, she might have a baby, and you know, she gets to experience new things and not just walk around the yard with me like lost little puppy dog that doesn't have any friends. So, but she has lots of love, that's for sure. All right, well, I'm out of here. Okay, I hope you guys have a great night. Stay warm, love each other, be good to one another, keep your moonshine on, and today I could really use a smile for sure. So if you want to throw a smile in the comments, I'd appreciate that. And I'd like to thank my friend Brent from East Coast Cabin Fever. He played beautiful songs today. It made me cry, but in a good way. All right, it was what I needed this morning. It really was. Got some hard times coming. Really hard times coming. So better get my shit together and get my ducks in a row and take care of those that need it, and then I can take care of me. All right, we'll talk to you all later. Sorry about the lighting and all that, but just it is what it is. Okay, bye.